How's everybody doing today? So today I got another nice little package in the mail, and pretty excited about this one. This one's from a new company. Yeah, let's check it out, see what we got. I am going to use the Mini Hera. Why not? So they released this knife a while back. Oh shoot, I missed one. Goodness gracious. Ridiculous. Okay, so they released this knife. I know it came out about a year ago, but they just recently re-released it. So, okay, River's Edge Cutlery. Some nice little stickers. And I guess you can already tell what it is by these stickers. It is the... Get that out of the way. Berg blades. Ooh, I like the box. And this is the Sweeney in CPM 20CV with the machine satin blade and Ultim handles. So let's see what we got here. Berg blades. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so I jumped on this website shortly after I found out that this blade was dropping, and they have 5 different variants. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That is really nice. The Ultim is actually smooth. So is a titanium. Nice pocket clip. Titanium milled pocket clip. Okay, let's see what the blade looks like. Oh, that's nice. Nice satin finish on that. Really good looking drop point. Got a swedge that runs along the top. Little flat section by the finger thumb flicker. Let's see what it looks like on the close. Okay, some shake shut close. Pretty smooth. Reverse flick's very nice. Let's try this top flipper. Okay, that's pretty intuitive. So like I said, they do have 5 different versions of this particular knife that they just released. And I jumped on a little bit after I found out that, these were going live. And I kind of had a little thing for the Mars Valley one. But that one sold out super quick. And then I looked on his website a little bit later, and they actually had him on his website still in stock. So if you go to Berg Blades, they had quite a few versions in stock when I checked earlier today. They've got this Ultim, obviously titanium bolster, 20 CV blade, like I said. And then they have the Mars fat carbon. Also, they had a Arctic Storm fat carbon with PVD coating on the blade and handle. And then there was, I think, one other. Oh yeah, there was the full titanium in like a acid wash or a stone wash, and then there was a bronze one as well. But I like the Ultim. I know, it's like hit or miss with people, but I'm a fan of having a little bit of color on my knives, and I like it. It looks pretty cool. I did think there would be a little bit of texture, but it's smooth. All the edges are nice and contoured, rounded. Well, maybe a little definitely rounded. Everything's rounded. The access to the lock bar is really nice. The detent is a little, it's a little on the medium to heavy side, which I kind of like. Usually right around medium. Medium heavy is kind of my preference. Lock bar access is really nice. Very smooth. Yeah, that's a nice, clean looking blade. Let's see here. Yeah, this is number 18 of 60. So there was, I believe, 60 of each variant. So kind of a limited run on these, but I'm assuming that's how the last run they did. These are OEM by Riot, which is another one of the reasons why I was attracted to this knife, other than the design, which I really like. You know, I think it's just a clean looking blade. You know, the sharpening, choil, and plunge grind are decent. You get a few sharpenings out of it. It's got a steel lock bar insert and an over travel stop, what you'd expect. No jimping on the top, but you are locked in. You can get a full 4-finger grip, and then you can choke up as well to get right behind that edge. So that's really comfortable, actually. Yeah, very comfortable in either position. I like that Ultim. It's kind of cool. Do I like it as much as the Mars fat carbon that they had on this? I don't know. I'd have to see them side by side, but it is pretty sweet nonetheless. I've been wanting this blade since. See, the detent's pretty. Oh, you can do it. Okay, but it takes a little bit of doing to roll it. But with the thumb, it's really super easy, super intuitive. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's got a really good top flipper on it. Reverse flicks, excellent. Yeah, detent feels really good for the reverse flick. Try the thumb. Yeah. Yeah, you can do the thumb just fine. All right, I'm going to do a few size comparisons for you guys here. Berg blades, mini Sweeney, Sweeney. They do have a mini out as well. Or that was the prior release. I don't know that you can still find it, but there is a smaller version of this particular knife. We'll compare it to the Spyderco PM3. Pivot to pivot. So pretty similar handle, maybe slightly longer on the handle. And then, you know, probably 1/2 inch on the blade. Sharp by Design Mini Tempest. Really similar to that knife as far as size, and probably as far as carry profile and everything. I would probably take a similar amount of room up in the pocket as this knife, and this is one of my favorite knives of all time, if not my favorite. So this is a good size, and it's what I like, kind of like my Goldilocks zone on pocket knives. I'm going to compare it to my other Ultim knife, the Kaiser Militar. And quite a bit of difference in the colors of these. Yeah, so it's a little bit shorter than the Militar, but the blade is the same. So the handle's slightly shorter, but the blade's about the same. We'll do some close profiles. Yeah, it's nice and smooth. A couple other things I want to check before I forget. PM3. So this is going to be an enjoyable knife to carry. Obviously, it's about the same, slightly longer than a PM3, but pretty close. Definitely nowhere near as tall. You know, smaller than either one of these. So, you know, it's going to be nice, easy to carry. I'm going to try this pocket clip out real quick. Okay, it's got good retention. in and out of these particular pants that I'm wearing pretty well. Let's check for some blade play or any of that good stuff. Okay, solid. Smooth. Nice clicky detent. Maybe just the tiniest. No, that's pretty solid. That's a solid knife. I might get skiff bearings for this knife. I'm not sure yet. Not 100% sure what I want to do yet. I've never had anything by this particular knife maker. I don't know his name. I'm sure it's on the Berg Blades website. But I like the design of this knife. It is a little on the pricier side, but it's manufactured by Riat and it has really good materials. So, you know, the inlays are really smooth. Everything is contoured and knocked down. Very comfortable. Yeah, I'm looking forward to carrying this knife. Well, I just wanted to share this unboxing with you guys. I was pretty pumped to get this thing. You know, it's definitely kind of my style and knife. So I'm going to carry it for a while. It is super light, by the way. I don't know what it weighs, but I imagine it's probably, you know, between 3 and 3.5 ounces. So, you know, like I said, it's going to be a joy to carry. We'll see how it cuts. Pretty thin behind the edge too, actually. Well, thanks again, everybody, and y'all have a wonderful evening.